Welcome back, y'all. I'm filming this on an airline runway, so if you hear any planes going through, that's why. And I know it's not ideal, but it's just what's going to have to work for today's upload. So recently, I just kind of got more added to the plate, you know? So I've got the gym, I've got jiu-jitsu, I've got shawties, I try to have each bucket filled, and I think I do a good job of that. But every once in a while, when you get a new set of things that you got to do, it comes with a newfound stress right away. And so when you get a new schedule, especially, you're really comfortable in the one that you had, and then you get the new one, and it's a new adjustment every single time, and it's a little bit frightening. And every time I find myself like freaking out. I'm like, what? There's no way I can handle more than this right now. But you always got to fall back on the fact that if it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. And if you're not making the type of money that you want to make, or you're not the person that you want to be right now, that means that you're not the person that deserves what you want. And the only way to change yourself, become better, is to challenge yourself. So adopt a mindset that stress is good, and stress is what you need, because it is what you need. You need to be a little bit stressed, and you need to go through that sticky point every time where it's a little bit uncomfortable. There's no such thing as free lunch. My dad's always said that. He'll be like, no such thing as free lunch. And it goes a lot deeper than just that. The thing is, you can't get something for nothing. There's always an emotional investment, a time investment, a capital investment, whatever it is. You've got to invest something to get something. Check it out. There's that plane going by right now. It's pretty fucking sick. But don't see new stress as a curse or anything like that. In fact, you should get a little bit excited when you get stressed, because you're literally growing. And especially when you pack a bunch of stress into a small amount of time. After all, we want growth as fast as possible to be able to make the money as fast as possible, right? So if you're packing a ton of new stuff in a really small amount of time, you're also packing a ton of growth in the same amount of time. So enjoy it, man. And I think I was listening to Naval Ravikant the other day. I reference him all the time on the channel, but he was on Joe Rogan's podcast, and he kind of just summarizes further what's in his book. But one thing that struck me that he said right off the bat was that you can have one main obsession. Everything else, don't sweat it. So you can obsess heavily over one thing that you deeply desire, which for me would be success. It'd be I want to make my first $100,000. That's huge for me. I want to buy a Toyota Supra. Like, that's the car I want to drive. I want to get an apartment in the middle of fucking Miami. Like, that's what I want. Those are things that I am striving for. And you can have one big major obsession, but once you have that, you can't let the little things affect you. You can't let your cold coffee affect you. You can't let your girlfriend being mad at you affect you. You can't let anything else affect you, okay? You've got that one main thing that you can obsess over, but when you're not doing that, you have to disconnect. Warren Buffett, all he does is he plays, what's that fucking game? Not horse, but he just plays games and drinks fucking soda all day. But the reason that he's able to survive off of soda and McDonald's is because he literally doesn't stress about anything. So you've got to get rid of all that stress, Yes, you need to take things seriously. You need to have a plan. But we're just fucking monkeys on a floating rock right now. Okay? Nothing's really that deep. So just stick to your guns, man. Enjoy the little things. Enjoy the runway in the middle of the night. Enjoy the sun beating through your window. Enjoy just hugging your mom. Enjoy the food. Savor the flavor. It really is like smell the roses along the way, because you're not here for that long. And so while you do want to achieve greatness, you want to do it in the most enjoyable way possible, because all we really have is, we're really here for just a blink of an eye, man. So go out there and chase your dreams and just enjoy it along the way. So I hope this was a fun video to watch. The scenery is beautiful, but love you guys. Have a good night.